Welcome back to Outdoors with Larry Ray on ESPN 790 AM. Brought to you proudly by the Tennessee Wildlife and Resources Agency.
Hey, welcome back to Outdoors with Larry Ray as we close out today's show. I think it's show number 487 in the past almost 19 years that we've done this show, and can't think of a better way to celebrate my birthday. I don't think I've ever had a show on my birthday before. We've been close before. But Shelby McCall, I hadn't even mentioned, as our show producer, one of the best in my long tenure here. And, of course, we're in quarantine, no guests allowed in the studio. So that means that our co-host, who have survived the fastest 90 minutes in outdoor radio programming, is Ron Wong and Bill Cooksey. You guys still awake?
Yeah,
yes,
good
sir.
morning, everybody.
All right, Ron's ready to go. He's got things to do and things to fish, and Bill's got get down to the coast and check on how much land we've lost in the last 20 minutes.
No, I'm going to catch some shell crackers when we're done with this.
Oh, well, good. I think I'm going Monday.
That'll be fun.
Yeah.
That's some good eats.
I think I'm going Monday. I think the guy on the line right now, who better to follow Bobby Wilson than the man that is retired, so to speak. I'm just tired. I hadn't got the other part of it yet, but is our good friend Ronnie Capps, and a great way to close out today's show. We talked earlier with Matt Morgan, the founder of the American Crappie Trail, about what's going on during COVID-19. So who better to finish it up with than Ronnie Capps? Good morning, Ronnie.
Good morning, Larry. Thanks for having me, man.
Oh man, let's talk. What's life been like for you and your wife during this time? This is crazy, isn't it?
Well, it is. It's a shame, that we don't get to enjoy all the social gatherings and all the fun we used to have. I guess we kind of took it for granted, but really, reality's here, and we just been doing a whole lot of fishing. And,
oh, really?
Yes, sir. That's about it. Staying away from folks. So we're all good and blessed, I guess.
Well, Ron, you know that we talked to Matt Morgan earlier about Sardis on June 4th through 6th. Are you going to be there, Ronnie?
You know what? I'll be there. I'm really anxious. It's been the longest stretch of my lifetime. We had a competitive crappie tournament.
Yes.
And so anyway, I'm excited.
Well,
Ronnie, that's the championship, and of course, a lot of people say, "Well, I'm going to go pre-fish," but at Sardis Lake, because of how it goes up and down like a yo-yo based on how much rain we get and how much they release. What is it looking like for you?
Sardis Lake, and since my younger days, one of the first tournaments I ever won was on Sardis Lake way back in the day when we weighed 20 fish, believe it or not. So anyway, Sardis has always been a favorite of mine. It's probably the biggest producer of numbers of sizable crappie of any lake that I know of in the United States. I mean, if you want to go to a lake and catch fish, anytime, the water can be high, low, whatever. I mean, it's almost impossible not to have a good day if you have any crappie skills at all. And it'll be the same with the tournament. Just because the water's a little high, not going to cause a problem down there for people to catch a limit of fish and enjoy themselves. And it will be a very good turnout for actually a lake and to have a tournament simply because of the weight of the fish.
Yeah.
And it'll be a nail biter, I can guarantee it. The weights will be so tight that you won't believe it. But, a 10-pound stringer down there is a great stringer. If you're 10 and a half a day, you're in the winner's circle, no question. You're going to get some money.
You'll take that. You'll take that, right?
Yeah, it'll definitely be a fun tournament just simply because of the weight of the fish. There's so many even weighted fish down there. 1.3s up to about a 1.7 is a range that most people are going to catch.
Yeah.
And just a lot of those fish in there, and it'll be hundreds that'll separate some of the teams. So it'll be a great turnout.
Have you heard the rules and regulations? Have you you guys that are competing? You're going to have 100 teams. I mean, you're going to be down there. This will not be the same. There are changes.
they've been ever changing since we decided not to have it. And
yes.
So I'm I honestly have not heard the latest set of rules and how we're going to actually do
Ron
this. So
Ron is going to put those together, and but Matt did kind of touch on it, didn't he, Ron? That
yeah. You know, it's going to be a drive-through weigh-in.
yeah.
No fans, those kind of things.
Yeah.
Staying in your trucks, it's going to be much the registration is not going to be like what they used to be,
right.
At least for this one. No big feast or anything like that.
You're just going fishing. You're going fishing.
Hey, I
buddy.
tell you what, I'm excited about anything fishing. And,
Anything fishing.
I'm promise you, we'll figure out how to make this thing work out. I'm sure everybody will cooperate and hopefully look forward to the very next one down the road. Hopefully Kentucky Lake will happen too. So
yes,
you know, we're just ready to go fishing. You know, there's so much change going on. Everybody that in my realm of the crappie world has migrated over to some of the prime technology, the live scope. I know it's on everybody's mind if they're a crappie fisherman and heard about it for sure, but it's a very good tool to get out there and enjoy learning something a little bit different, and it's an awesome tool to catch some fish with. And
hey,
sure
Ronnie,
most people
you've
don't
got
be
to learn
using it.
something new also, don't you? Like in a new boat.
Yep. You know, I went to a Bass Cat simply because of the size of the boat. It was a 22-footer, and when I got it, I was very impressed with all the assets that I had there. As far as live well, I looked at the live well real hard. I believe I can almost get in my live well.
amazing.
And
yeah.
maybe not.
Well,
But
let us know when you do
and,
that. We'll come up and watch. Okay. All right.
Yeah, I'd have to curl up pretty good. But you know, it's about 5 inches wider than my old boat, and I'm very excited to put it on Sardis and see if I can put 7 big ones in it.
Well,
three days in a row.
I didn't realize. Again, we're talking to Ronnie Capps. You folks know Ronnie from his long career with the TWRA, also as waterfowl and the fishing guide, and from the great area of Northwest Tennessee. And who will you be fishing with at Sardis?
You know, I'll be with my old partner, Steve. And
I just want to make sure, you know, this new boat, there's room for Steve now. There's room.
He's been, you know, I fished with him yesterday, the last couple of days. Day before yesterday, the last day of the cutoff, we did fish Sardis together.
Okay.
And, had just a fun time.
You did?
And
all right.
It's been a learning process still with us. I mean, we're a tiny bit handicapped, not bad, but I'm telling you, Steve's come a long ways with learning that to put that eye on that screen and
yes,
you know and still catch crappie, man. And I can't wait to see how it's gonna turn out down there.
Well, I've got to ask you, and I know Cooksey would agree with it. He's listening in on this thing that, and Ron will be too. That big screen has really been I mean, I never thought, you know, we never thought crappie fishing would go to where it's going. But at the same time, the equipment now, and you're talking about your new boat, and you're also talking about electronics. I mean,
that live scope.
That live scope is amazing, isn't it?
It's very amazing. I've been impressed since day one with that. You know, I've taken it and kind of I'm pretty original about my design and the way I've got it rigged up, and you know the way I use it. I mean, everybody probably is. And, you have to learn the way to use it to fit yourself.
Yes, you do.
You know, the way you fish and don't. It's really. I mean, there's several different ways to use that thing, but I'm telling you, it is a very very good tool for finding fish and also catching them. And not only that, I've learned so much watching fish, and also you know, I know what fry look like, the balls of
amazing
fry, and I was looking
at
them in Sardis. I was, you know, where some of the prime bedding places are spawning. And those fry are, you know, they're just in little schools, and you can count each fish. Sardis had a very good spawn. The next day I went to Arca-Butler. Arca-Butler had a very good spawn. I'm telling you, they're about 4 inches long, 3 to 4 inches long. 3 inches long at Sardis, about 4 inches at Arcabutla, but I was able to make some of them by the brim hook so I could just get a measurement and get an eyeball on them. But we're learning a whole lot about our crappie for sure with that thing. So I'm tickled to have it.
Well, Ron's got 5 of them on his boat, so I mean,
I wish I did.
Yeah, for all those. And Bill, I know you living in part of the Kentucky Lake system and everything, and talk about your amazement at where crappie fishing has gone, Bill Cooksey.
Well, I mean, good grief, my wife still wants to use a gold hook with a minnow on it and fish around the bushes.
Yeah.
Because that's how she grew up fishing Kentucky Lake. And I don't remember the last time we were successful doing that. I mean, it has changed so much, both the fishery and the equipment.
Well, it's
over
just
the last 40 years.
Yeah. Well, Ronnie, we appreciate you being with us, buddy, and good luck down there at Sardis. Ron will be in disguise, so just watch out for him. He's wearing his mask on the back of his head, so just watch out, and everything.
And by the way, I want to let all of our listeners know that I'm sure you'll see pictures of Ronnie Capps and Steve Coleman and all the other competitors on LROutdoors.com.
Yes, we will.
The week following the championship tournament
we'll have
for the American Crappie Trail.
Thank you, Ron. Thank you, Ronnie. Tell your wife hello. And, hey,
yes,
Ronnie,
Look,
we got one thing to close with, Ronnie. We really appreciate what that daughter's done for as a nurse and what she's doing. And
man, me too. We're all tickled to death. You know, she's sacrificing a whole lot, and she's in New York right now.
She's still there.
For a few days here soon, and then headed back again. So I'm hoping she's taking care of people up there and doing a good job, man.
Well, what's her name?
Jody Capps.
Yeah, Jody. Well, Matt Morgan. Yeah. Matt Morgan's already said, hey, don't worry about Ronnie. Say something about his daughter. So
there you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Well,
she's doing a great job.
Thanks for doing what y'all do, and y'all have a good day.
All right, thank you, Ronnie. All right, Ronnie Capps. Let me. We got to get out of here first. Let me tell you real quickly now that Discovery Park of America is going to reopen on June 1st. Be sure and head on up there, and it's not going to be like it has in the past, but look for it. And May 9th, they had a record-breaking 2.1 million birds observed on the Great American Bird Count. I was out there in my backyard. I saw 6. Yeah, and that I think a cat got 4 of them, but no. Hey, Bill Cooksey, thank you, buddy. Thank you, buddy, Bill Cooksey. All right.
Thank you, Larry.
Thank you, Ron Wong. Right.
Thank you, Larry. And just remember, today is Memorial Day weekend.
Yes.
Wear your life preserver on the water.
That's right. Do that for sure. Big crowd out there. And as we always say, it doesn't cost an extra cent to be a good sport. And what else, guys? God bless the USA.